Hello everyone, we're out in my garden for story time today, and I've brought my friend Mog, who is a cat, and Mog's come to read the story with us. She's called Mog because Mog is another name for a cat. Today's story is called Oi, Cat! And it's written by Kess Gray, and the pictures are by Jim Field. Look at all those cats. I like cats. Do you? This cat looks like it's having a bit of trouble with these little tiny flies. They're called gnats. They're really, really small. Have you ever seen any? Sometimes when you're out near water, you find lots of gnats in the air. Do you remember the name of the story? Are you ready to read with me? Oi, cat! Look, it's in a speech bubble to show that it's something that somebody is saying. Oi, cat! Step away from the gnat, said the frog. But I hate gnats, said the cat. Gnats are all nasty and nibbly, and they keep biting me on the bottom. Oh dear, that doesn't sound too good. Why do you keep sitting on them then? Asked the dog. Why don't you sit on a mat instead? Because frogs change the rules, sighed the cat. Remember? Oh, that's right, smiled the frog. I've changed the rules. Dogs used to sit on frogs, but now they sit on logs. And cats used to sit on mats, but now they sit on gnats. Do you know something? I think I've spotted something about this book. I can hear lots of words that rhyme. Have you spotted any? What about dog and what's that? Log. They rhyme. And cat, gnat. They rhyme. It's a shame you're not a pony, said the dog. If you were a pony, you could sit on some macaroni. Just my luck, sighed the cat. Macaroni won't nibble your bottom, said the dog. Will you stop talking about my bottom, said the cat. My bottom is none of your business. I think I can definitely spot some more rhyming words here. If you were a chick, look up there. If you were a chick, you could sit on a brick, smiled the frog. If you were a vole, you could sit on a bowl. If you were a leech, you could sit on a... what could that be? Leech. Peach. If you were a duck, you could sit on a truck. Well, I'm not a chick, am I? Frowned the cat. Or a vole, or a leech, or a duck. You're a cat, said the dog. On a gnat, smiled the frog. And rules are rules. Oh my word. I wonder what this could be. Let's read and find out. If you were an alpaca, oh, it must be an alpaca. If you were an alpaca, you could sit on a cream cracker. If you were a mink, you could sit on a sink. If you were an armadillo, you could sit on a pillow. a lovely, soft, comfy pillow. If you were a lark, you could sit on a... What's that? Tell me. A shark, said the frog. Lark, shark, they rhyme. Unbelievable, said the cat. Look, if you were a shrimp, you could sit on a chimp, said the dog. And if you were a bunny, you could sit on some honey. What's this down here? If you were a pheasant, you could sit on a present. If you were a troll, you could sit on a doll. Whatever he sits on, it has to rhyme with cat, said the frog. Look, there's the frog down there, telling everyone the rules. So whatever he sits on, it has to rhyme with cat. Okay. Here's the dog, still sitting on his log. He's found his rhyming thing to sit on, hasn't he? Perhaps you could sit on a bat, said the dog. Instead of a mat or a gnat, you could sit on a cricket bat, or a baseball bat, or a softball bat. There are some bats. Bats sit on bats, said the frog. Look, these are the animal bat, aren't they? What if you were a kitty instead of a cat, said the dog. Ah, because kitty is another word for cat, isn't it? Just like mog is another word for a cat. If you were a kitty, you could sit on something pretty, like a pretty flamingo or some sparkly bows or some lovely colourful streamers. Dingoes sit on flamingos, crows sit on bows, and lemurs sit on streamers, said the frog. How about a mog, said the dog. Ah, if you were a mog, you could sit on a clog or a cog. I love all these rhyming words. Hogs sit on clogs, said the frog. And cogs when there's a shortage of clogs. Ah, look. Clogs are a type of shoe. They're made out of wood. And cogs. Where might you see some cogs? Maybe inside some toys. Wait a moment, smiled the cat. If I was a mog, I could sit on a... What could he sit on? What rhymes with mog, I wonder? If I was a mog, I could sit on a... Frog's looking a bit worried now. Step away from the frog, frowned the frog. Yes, no one can sit on a frog, nodded the dog. It has to be something that rhymes with frog, or mog, or clog, or cog. Said the cat. What else rhymes with mog, frog, clog, and cog? Let me think. And look, all of these words here are the ideas in the cat's head. Gog, pog, sog, og, quog, zog, vog, tog, rog, bog, jog. they all rhyme, don't they? Dog, said the dog. Dog rhymes with frog, mog, clog and cog. So it does, smiled the cat. So it does, clapped the frog. I think Frog's a bit happier now. He's not going to have a great big cat sitting on him, is he? There's Frog, having a lovely time in the garden. Dog doesn't look too happy now. I wish I hadn't said that, said the dog. Oh, look, there's a little sign here on the page. It says lift flap, and there's an arrow going up. Oh. Sorry, Mog, we'll see you again in a minute. Ah, there's the cat. Sitting on the dog, who is sitting on a log. Log, dog, cat. That doesn't rhyme. Let's try again. What was that other word for a cat? Log, dog, mog. And there are some more mogs at the end of the story. What a great book, full of rhyming words. And here are some more books, written and drawn by the same people. There's a book called Oi Frog. There's another book called Oi Dog. And there's another book here called Oi Duck-billed Platypus. That sounds like a tricky thing to find rhymes for, doesn't it? I wonder if you have any favourite rhyming stories at your house. Maybe you could go and find one to look at now. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.